Okay, summer 2021 sailing trip. Here we go. Alright, so it's summer 2021 sailing trip. I'm sailing from Milwaukee, Wisconsin to Frankfort, Michigan, 120 miles. I got off work Friday around 6 or 7. I spent the entire Friday night till 2 in the morning getting stuff ready. Slept from 2 to 7 a.m. Got up at 7, started getting this boat ready to go. My plan was to leave between 8 and noon. Things never quite happen like you plan. I ended up leaving at 3, and I sailed for about 2 hours, maybe 3 hours, and the wind completely died. And then the flies came, and so I started motoring, got on course, and millions of black biting flies. So that seemed a little stressful in the moment, to think, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to deal with running the motor and flies for the next 20 some hours. The sun just set, and as soon as the sun set, the northwest wind came, which was what was predicted. I left in southwest wind, really gusty southwest winds. So we went from southwest wind, now we're in northwest, which is what was predicted, about 10 knots. As soon as the sun went down, the wind started, and I decided I could shut the motor off and start sailing. The other thing with the flies. Okay, so these flies are so ridiculous. Like, I had wool sandals and wool socks on, and they will bite through wool socks like nothing. And so I got boots and pants. There's a product called Off Botanicals, and I don't know, it doesn't have DEET in it or anything like that. I don't really know what it is. It's probably not really, I'm looking for it. It's probably not really actually that botanical, but whatever it is, the flies hate it. Like, it will keep them from biting, kind of. You'll get bit a little bit, but yeah, you have to wear clothes, pants, shoes. It's cooled off quite a bit too. It was 99 today when I left Milwaukee. Now, I'd say it's probably like 70, but it's really balmy, humid, you know. But hopefully this wind keeps up for the next several hours, and I'm doing 4.5 knots. I'm happy with that. You know, I'd rather take a couple extra hours on this 24-hour sail and make it a 30-hour sail than to have to motor for 20 hours. Not that I've motored for 20 hours in the past, but I don't know. I just don't rather sail. This is much better. There's supposed to be a full moon tonight, or the moon's going to be full tonight. I think there's no clouds, so we should see it, so maybe I'll get some good moon shots. I'll see everybody when the sun comes up. If I don't get any moon shots, I'm looking, there's still flies everywhere. I don't think they're accumulating. I ended up closing up the boat. Like, you can kind of chase them around. I chased them most of them out of the boat. So I chased all the flies out of the boat, closed it up, so not that I'm going to be, who's biting me? Not that I'm going to be sleeping in the boat tonight. I'll probably just take some cat naps out here on watch. Again, I'm watching. Alright, I'm in such a better mood that the sails went up and I'm actually sailing. Yeah, we went from potential storms and gusty winds to awesome conditions to no wind and flies, and now we're clipping along. 4 knots. It's respectable. Okay, good night. Alright, beautiful moon. Absolutely gorgeous. There, gorgeous moon. Full moon tonight. Just came up. So, cool. Check in later. Alright, I'm just outside Frankfort. It's been quite the ride. I've had, let's see, the wind stopped, the moon came up, wind started again, flies have been ridiculous. Luckily, flies don't seem like they bite at night. I don't know if they sleep or what they do, but at night they kind of go dormant, then in the day they all wake up. I had wind from last night till probably about 11 o'clock today, then the wind died, so I've been motoring the last several hours, 12 hours, 30 miles. The last 30 miles I've been motoring, but now I'm less than a mile from the entrance. I'm getting bit by a fly right now. Yeah, they just don't leave me alone for a second here. Frankfort, let's take a look at the entrance when we get there. Okay, here's the lighthouse, the entrance to Frankfort. You got this tall white one, and then you've got the red and white one on your right side, of course. There's some people swimming, a bunch of girls in bikinis staying by the lighthouse, a bunch of people on the pier. It's a great town. They've got a real crowd. They've got a beach on the inside of the wall, and there is a beach on the outside of the wall. So we go through a little channel that's just up here, and this opens up into Lake Betsie, and then I'll anchor in Lake Betsie for the night. We're in the channel. Here's the beach. This house with the red roof is Coast Guard station. Looks like there's some Coast Guard people out there playing horseshoes. That's what they're doing. Saturday afternoon, why not? I thought this was part of the Coast Guard station where they keep their boats, but see, there's a sign that says Oliver Arts Center. That looks like oh yeah, that is a Coast Guard boat. Here's Lake Betsie. I don't know if it's Betsie or Bessie exactly. We're in 35 feet of water, so that's good. And let's start looking for where Dean is anchored.
You made it!
Yeah. Quite the hot sail here.